The end of year is near and it has given us many new TV shows. Here's a list of some TV shows released this year that are worth watching. The Witcher Blood Origins. Set more than 1,000 years before the world of The Witcher, 7 outcasts in the elf world unite in a quest against an unstoppable power. It is set in a time where elves rule the world and humans are nowhere to be seen. It's an enjoyable tale, the cast are strong and the effects are okay. It's not The Witcher, which I think is most people's issue. It's a limited series which makes it difficult to connect to the characters, but they are meant to be short-lived. But the dwarf character is great. There's gaps in the story, but you would need an origin to make any sense of it. Wolf Like Me. It is a comedy drama series. It tells the story of widower Gary, who lives with his 11-year-old daughter, Emma, both struggling to connect. One day, Gary's car is hit by Mary, a stranger. After that, somehow, Gary and Mary go on a date that ends with Mary racing out the door and trying to reach her home before sun sets and moon rises. This story is engaging at the get-go, and the characters picked up speed as the story raced along. The moon crossed, lovers were evenly matched by the young actress that played the traumatized daughter. There's a generous amount of humor, drama, and pathos in this down-under tale about fate drawing people who need each other together, one collision at a time. The widower isn't a hot bod dad. The kid isn't a complete a-hole. The humor isn't forced. The romance isn't sappy. The horror isn't graphic. Treason. It is a spy thriller show. It revolves around a spy whose past catches up to him, and now he is running, hiding and trying to survive. It showcases the dark truth of a spy as to how life can be changed in an instant. From a magic pen that can hear callers on a phone, to inept highly trained professionals that can't keep an eye on a boat's hatch, there's all manner of idiocy in this show. I will say, Charlie Cox plays a pretty good part. He's not an outstandingly brilliant actor by any stretch of the imagination, but he's well cast and does his best with the script. It will keep you guessing, its intrigue only slightly diminished when it becomes clear who the final traitor is. But like most good spy yarns, there's more to it than simply resting on the shoulders of a whodunit. How the chips fall at the end is equally as important. 1923. The series is a prequel to the Paramount Network series, Yellowstone, and serves as a sequel to the series, 1883. It is a Western drama. The acting, the story so far, the pace, and the way it reveals many different kinds of monsters all combine to make this another masterpiece. There is nothing more popular in this show than Ford and Mirren. This is quickly a real world, interesting and full of historical tidbits and insights. The cinematography is at a feature film level. The cast is led by an amazing performance by Ford. All at once he is witty, gritty, clever and mesmerizing. He commands every scene he is in. He and Helen Mirren, back together again, are a fantastic addition to the streaming and TV platform worlds. The storytelling is vivid and detailed. This level of talent is what we need, from the acting to the timeline of how this tale fits with the rest of the Yellowstone catalog. So excited to continue watching the story of the Dutton Ranch and family.